heart of the Camberley village, where the baobab trees whispered secrets to the wind and the sun scorched the red earth with ancient intensity, lived a girl named Zena. She was 23, ripe in age, yet still a shadow in the eyes of her own blood. Her name meant secret, and indeed she was treated like one hidden, dismissed, unheard. They said Zena was cursed at birth. Born on a night when lightning struck the family compound, her cry echoed as the moon vanished behind a blood-red eclipse. Her mother died birthing her, and her father, grief-stricken, never once held her. Her uncles called her the darkness that took light. Her aunts, whispering behind rapt lips, said she would bring misfortune, and so she was raised by her grandmother, Mama Tutu, the only one who dared to look her in the eye. But even Mama Tutu couldn't shield her from the weight of generational scorn. The Camberley family, once noble warriors and herbalists of great repute, had fallen into disgrace. Every male child born in 3 generations had either died young or become drunkards. The women married poorly or not at all. Land was iosed, cows withered, and the elders, rather than seek answers, pointed fingers. Many said it was a family curse, yet no one dared face it, except Zena. She spent her days in silence, watching the world with wide, dark eyes that held galaxies of pain and patience. She cleaned, cooked, and read the old books in Mama Tutu's hut, books left behind by a grandfather no one spoke of any more, books of roots and runes, of stars and spirits. At night, she dreamt dreams of fire and dancing shadows of ancestors crying from beneath the soil. One night, Zena's dreams changed. A woman cloaked in ash appeared, her skin the colour of night, her eyes glowing gold. She called Zena by, "Daughter of my daughter's womb, break the chain, or be broken forever." When Zena woke, she was trembling. Something stirred in her bones. She knew. It was time. The next morning a strange sickness swept through the family compound. Her older cousin Adamu collapsed, foam at his mouth. Auntie Bisi's eyes turned yellow. Chickens died without a sound. The elders gathered, and as usual suspicion danced from tongue to tongue, but they never suspected Zena until she spoke. In front of the compound, under the watching eye of the very baobab tree where generations had been cursed to suffer, Zena stood. Her voice, once meek, now roared like the coming storm. "You will listen," she said. "You will listen because you are dying, and I carry the cure not just for the body, but for the blood." They laughed, some spat, until Zena lit a fire that danced blue, until she spoke in the old tongue words buried in the dust of time, until the earth beneath them trembled, and the baobab tree shed its leaves. All at once, silence fell like night. Zena revealed the truth she had uncovered. A betrayal buried deep, generations ago. Their ancestor Olaido had struck a sacred tree during a war for land that wasn't hers to take. The gods had cursed the bloodline, and only a descendant born in the eclipse, bearing the mark of death, could lift it. Zena was that child, and so with trembling hands and a heart pounding like war drums, Zena journeyed to the ruins of Ohe, where the curse had been birthed. Alone she crossed the silent valley, offered her blood at the stone altar, and sang the morning song of the broken. A lightning split the sky, rain, for the first time in years, drenched the dry land. The spirits wailed, and then were silent. The curse was broken. When she returned, her skin glowed with a light not of this world. Her cousin Adamu rose from his sickbed. Auntie Bisi laughed for the first time in years. Crops grew where dust once claimed dominion, and the family, those who once cast her in shadow now, knelt at her feet. But Zena did not stay. She kissed Mama Tutu's brow, left the compound barefoot, and walked into the dawn. She was never seen again in Camberley, but stories of a wandering woman healer spread through villages. Some called her a spirit, others a goddess. But those who truly knew said she was the daughter of dust and fire, the curse breaker, the one we threw away, who came back to save us all. Only the wind left to carry her legend.